Hello everyone, I am back and we are going to continue working on our Artymaze design team project. Before we get started, I want to answer a question. Somebody wanted to know what type of a printer I used, and it is an HP LaserJet Pro 400 color. So hopefully that helps you. HP LaserJet Pro 400 color. All right, we did this together yesterday, and then I went ahead and I just distressed everything and played around a little bit. I made a scrap collage, and at first I thought it might look really cute right there, and I do like it, but I cut this piece out and wanted to use it, and I wanted to put it up here. And so I thought, what would this look like? There's so many pieces to this kit. If we did that, then that would give us a tuck. And that would just give us a little bit more green color. So I know I want to do this. So let's go ahead and get our glue stick out. And let's get this down because I like the way that that looks. Put this about right. I think about right like that. And then to put this down, I am going to actually use glue. I don't trust the glue stick. And I did put a piece of cardstock behind it just so that I would not be running into issues when you go to put a piece of paper in your tuck. So I was thinking if I had layers and layers of scrap, I might run into a problem. So we'll get enough glue on here and put this. I think maybe you could have it go above and hang out if you wanted to. You can see it is going to cover up some of the window, but that's okay. The reason I'm not going above is then I will lose part of my tuck. So if I had, like, say for instance, a 1/2 inch, then I would lose a 1/2 inch of this tuck here. And I don't want that to happen. So now what we have is this here where we can go ahead and use this space. And then I got to thinking I really, really liked this little tape measure, and it comes in 2 sizes. You get this one, and then you get this larger one. And I went ahead and put an eyelet in there because I think I'm going to hang it off the edge, and we will have something hanging off of there. And then I cut out one of the butterflies, and I used some Tim Holtz embossing glaze, and am going to put that there so that we really are making the most out of what Andrea has created in this kit. And I want to use as much of this up as I possibly can. Then once again, I'm using glue because I don't know how well the glue stick would keep this down, especially when there's going to be weight. And I am putting this on so that you can see a little bit of the edge of this paper right here. And we could leave it like that. I mean, it's cute, right? But I think more is better. So we are going to use this butterfly. And we are going to use the glue for this as well. Then we're going to turn the envelope over. And I think right before we do that, I am going to talk to you about the inside of the envelope. because I've not planned to do anything with the inside back. And I've already made it where if I want to cover this up, I don't feel the need to. This black and white, it has no writing, it doesn't bother me. So I am really liking that. I probably could get a piece of paper down in there, but it's not a big deal, so I'm not going to. It does not bother me at all. But I can see where I've got an issue right there, so I need to take care of that. And I am going to do that, I think, with just a little bit of glue. Yeah. Good to go. I got lucky. I got very lucky, guys. And then I noticed I do have, this is split just a little bit from when I put it through the scoring. So I am going to go ahead and put some masking tape on that as well. Just right here. Just strengthen this a little bit so that that is not an issue. And it blends right in. So you see, you can't even tell it's there. So now we're good. And we've got our tuck. We've got a place where we can put our dangle front cover. Really cute. So now let's finish the back. Okay, the back. I did pull, this is one of Andrea's papers, so I think I'm going to go ahead and use this on the back. And remember, this is going to slide behind something, so you don't want it to be really thick. To keep that in mind. And see what we can layer on that, what we want to do with that piece. Maybe about right. Let's play with this. We have this, we don't need to cover that up, but we could. We're not going to come down this way because we've got a pocket. We want to keep our pocket, but we could come up the bottom. So maybe what we'll do is we'll go this way. And I don't want all of that up the bottom, just a little bit. So we'll do it like that. Okay. It's glue time. It is glue time, friends. Hopefully everybody's having a good day. It's about 11:30 here, I think, or maybe 11. And once again, I didn't bring the clock. So we did really, really well yesterday because the video was, I think, about 45 minutes. Do we want to fold this over? We could. Let's fold this over. So let's go like that. Or not. It's like, come on, Charlotte. Like that. And if we're folding it one way, we can't fold it the other. But we can do this. Now let's put this over like this. And then I did just what I said I wasn't going to do. There we go. Cut that. There we go. And we are not even down here. Not too worried about that. So we have this, and we also, I pulled some pages from a paper pack from Hobby Lobby, and I will show you that in just a second. Maybe we'll go there like that. What I really like about it is these papers are so thin. They're great for collage. And I got this on sale a long time ago. You can see it is so, I mean, it's just really full of a lot of opportunity. So we are going to be using some of that in this. Maybe we will do this, come up on the other side. So let's glue. It's a nice sunny day here today. I am going to go over and visit a friend of mine. I don't need to come all the way over because we do have a spine, so I'm not worried about that. It's gonna come and cover that, but that's okay. That's not going to matter. So far, this is looking pretty good. Do I have any book page? A little bit like that. I kind of like that. Let's put this on there. Put it on this way, like that. Okay. I didn't necessarily want to fold this over because we've got pages folded over already. So it's just going to get redundant. So I have that straight edge. We've got that. I'm going to go ahead and use this. Put that right there. Why not? It's sitting there. Let's just go ahead and do it. We might put something over it, but you know what? There's nothing wrong with a little bit of space showing. Empty space. Okay, so we need something else. What do we have that's gonna look good? Do we want to put some floral in there? That's kind of pretty. Let's just cut this off and see what we do with it. See if we like this. And I do, I like that. So maybe like that. Put that right there like that. And then let's decide what we want to put on it from the kit, where we might want this to go. And then I'm going to have to see if I want to take and punch I don't really need to because I've got this for our pocket, so I don't really need to do that. On this side, let's cut this little bit off right here, like that. And then let's see how this is going to go together. So if you remember, we were going to be like this. This then is going behind here, and this on the front. So something like that. And then when you open this up, because of this, this is why we can have pockets or whatever there. We just need to be cautious of the width so it doesn't get too thick. So what are we gonna do? Remember we had this really cute piece here. That is pretty cool. And then we've got some more of this. We could do a tuck or a pocket. We could put this like that, or let's see. Oh, I'm liking that. Okay, well, I think we know what we're gonna do. So let's cut this out. Let's take this little piece off right here. And I don't care about the bottom, it's okay. This is good. Okay, so this then needs to be distressed. We're gonna put it down. We have to distress it. And I've been trying to get it to be pretty dark. Probably should have used, I'm using Vintage Photo, but I may have been much better off with walnut. Let's see. And I may have also been better off using a domed dauber. Now this one, and I only need to do 3 sides because we are going to glue the other, that measuring tape down, and we've already distressed the 15 cents. So let's see if I can get this a little bit darker. I really want this to be, I don't want it shabby vintage. I want it very vintage. So let's look at this again and make sure this is what we want. Because as I'm looking at it, we do have options. So do we want this on there like that? Because I have this here, I don't need, this is going to be inside, so I know I don't want to put any kind of charm on this, but I want it offset a little bit. So I think what I'm going to do is let's just glue this on right now and then decide where we're going to go from there. I think that's going to be the easiest. I want it off a little bit, but not a lot. So we've got that, and then if we want to do something to this later, we can. So I know I want this like that. So here's my options. I could make it so this is a pocket, or this is a pocket, Or I could make it so this is a tuck this way. So I'm liking the idea of making this a pocket, but if I do that, I still could do this. So let's get this on there. And I know I wanted it to the 5. So let's get this on there, about right there. If this is down and it's nice and tight, then I shouldn't have to worry if that's going to be a pocket, that this is an issue. So then what I would do is I would glue this down, and this is the pocket. Because this is a spine on the inside, I think a pocket going this way would be difficult. So I'm just trying to think if I think I should sew this down. If I put a running stitch here and maybe a running stitch here, I think I'm going to do that. So I'm not going to do that on camera, but this is going to go like this, and I will put a running stitch here so this can't go anywhere, and then we'll make a tag that goes in there. That'll be really, really cute. So that is that part. We'll put that away for now. This is the front cover, and it's going to open up. So let's work on this inside. I have this vintage newsprint here, which is so pretty. So let's go ahead and do I want to go over a little bit? Maybe. Maybe we will tuck this over just a little bit. This is old and it rips easily. We'll go there. Get our glue. Okay. Starting to cloud up. I don't know. That does not mean rain by any means. So fold this in. It's not going to hurt anything. It'll just strengthen that edge, and that's a good thing. Just like that. And then let's use, how about, we've got some green, so maybe a little bit of this would be pretty. Let's try this. It might be too much the same. May not work. Let's see. And put a little bit of this and then something on that. So I like that. Let's go ahead. I have to remember it's got a window. Let's put that there. And then we might want a burst of color. Making sure that's not going to show through the window at all, so that's good. Okay, and we need some color now. We need something, I think, bright. I don't want to get into the pinks. That's not what I'm after at all. Let's see what I have here. I said that and then I pulled this out. Let's see what this will look like. Something a little bit different. I think I'm going to wait on that. Really doesn't lend itself to florals. So I think I'm going to stay away from the florals. Too much the same thing. I might throw a piece of that in there. Or I've got that. Or we have got, let's see. You'd think out of all these scraps there'd be no issue at all. But sometimes, how wild do you want to get? Not that wild, Charlotte, not that wild. This is too much green, but this might work, guys. Look at this. That might do the trick right here. Like that. But let's... It is too straight. I think that, and we will leave that, and that's okay. So how about this here? And then maybe a little piece of the gold at the bottom. And then we still don't know what we're going to put on. This has to have a function. This page has to do something. It can't just sit here like this. So we have to come up with something for this page. So I get into the, whoops, sorry about that. Do I want that there? All right, let's hold off on this a second and see what we're going to put on here. I did come back and I did cut through a lot of this so that you wouldn't have to see me cutting pieces. And so now I just have to kind of find what we might want to use. No. And this really is kind of part of the process, isn't it? Boy, that just smacks you. That just stands up and says, look at me. I like that. We've got some stamps. One thing that I do have that I love are the, I think they're multiplication tags, these tags here. Let's just kind of dwindle this down a little bit because too many choices will make you crazy. So do we want a pocket there? I kind of like this 29. I can't tell you why, but I kind of like this 29. So let's cut this out. distress this so that I can see how it's going to look, the reality of it. Hopefully I'm not really shaking the camera. I did get a tripod, guys. So, this is on the desk, and I know I have a tendency to shake it, and it takes up a lot of space. So I went ahead and got a tripod. So we'll see how that works. Of course, I have to get around to putting it together. So if we put this right, maybe elevated it, we've got a, don't forget we've got a pocket here. So now we're going to have another pocket. And do we want, I really do like the gold, but maybe if this is what happens when you have no plan. You come on, turn the camera on. It needs more than that. This may not be, although I do like it. Or I do have no. All right, let's keep looking. We're not quite there. Maybe. See what this looks like. I need to start thinking about the index card for this week. This could hang over the bottom. The problem is if I do that, it's white on the other side, so that's not going to work. I think I'm just really kind of bound and determined. I'm going to use this gold. So if I want to do, this would make a cute side pocket. I hate to take up all the writing. If I were to do something like that and have a side pocket, instead of a pocket at the top, see, my mind is, let's check this out. I'm getting an idea. What if we had a side pocket here and we put a tab on it? This would be shut. And what if we created a pocket out of that? Okay, keep looking. We're getting there, but let's keep looking. Let's go through this real quick. There's so much to use. So many choices. Okay. Let's check this out. sorry guys, lots of quiet space right now, and I don't mean that, but I'm sitting there trying to think about this. That would make a cute little pocket, but it's not enough. Let's cut this ticket out. Okay, if we put this here, had a side pocket, this is a pocket, maybe no, that's not what, you know what, this just is not, no, I'm like, no. Let's go back to the original design, and maybe what I need to do is something like that, and this is a side pocket, or is this? Nope. Nope. Oh, why is this so hard? Okay, this should not be this difficult. I know what I want. I can't get there, guys. I just can't get there. Okay, maybe we'll get there with this. All right, let's see. Just bear with me. We will get there. Cut this little guy out. We'll make it happen. Okay, we have a pocket here. And maybe we want a ticket. So we'd have a tag here. This could be a little pocket. All right, I know what we're going to do. We're going to glue. Just bear with me. We're going to get there, I promise. This particular page has been hard. We're going to get this on here, and we're going to offset it. Just like that. Just like that. Then okay guys, sorry. It's part of the process. Everything, you know, if I went ahead and just laid it out, maybe that's what I should do, is lay it out and know what I'm going to do before I come in here. Okay, if we put this like that, we have a pocket here. We could make this a little pocket right here. Just like that. Little pocket right there. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make this ticket a pocket. So we are going to glue these three little sides here and right here. No, not there, because that's going to hang over the edge. We don't need to glue that. This is going to go like that. So we have this pocket, and we now have this little pocket. Cute, right? Some things are just worth waiting for. And then we are going to... Now I'm sitting here thinking, do I want this to be the pocket? I think I want this to be the pocket for sure. All right, let's just glue it, because if I think about it too long, I won't just get more confused. So let's just do it. Not have to worry about it. We're gonna put it right like this, so that you have it over that just a little bit. Okay, so this is a pocket. This little guy is a pocket. Right up behind here. And then this is a pocket. And we could, see, that's what happens. That's where this starts going, where it starts making you crazy, because now you've opened up options. So I'm like, I could put that there and have another pocket. Yes, I could, and I think I want to. Special handling is cute. This would be cute, but it might be cute to pull this color down here, and I could do that with this stamp. Could put that there and make that a pocket. Do I want to hide the scents? Put that right there like that. And yep, let's do it. Okay, which means we've got to distress this. And then we'll see if there's a place for any of the gold, because I don't know. See, right side up. Put that right there like that. I want to make sure that that's no issue. And so then we'll have a cute little pocket right there. So let's do it. We're getting there. We are getting there. This is going to be so cute. Get this down there like that. So this one little page has 1, 2, 3 pockets, 4 pockets. And now we'll see if are we going to do something with this, or are we going to leave it? And I think we may just leave it. We're going to leave it. Yeah, it needs a little something something, but I don't know what the something something is. And because of that, I am thinking, let's just leave it. Okay. We can come back to this because we have so many options. There's so much. We could do a butterfly. We've got all kinds of numbers. Let's see this. Get into just this label here. Let's try this one. Too many squares, I think. I think what I might have to do is just plan this out and then come in, because otherwise we might be here. I mean, this is just going to be forever and ever and ever. I don't, because I've got that. Let's see what a number, let's see what this color looks like. This will work. And then in the end, I mean, we can always come and add more stuff. It needs something. I just don't know what it needs. So I think what I'm going to do is move on. Although I do really kind of like that. I could do that, and I could put, let me see, let me check something really quick. I have, these are Artymaze butterflies. Let me just see. Let's see. What do we have? Okay, I think I might just put that there. Oh, have you ever seen me so stuck? This is, the tag's going to be coming in and out of that, so I don't want anything down there that's going to interrupt the tag. So if we're going to do a butterfly, we're going to have to do something. Oh my goodness, guys. All right, I'm moving on from this page because we will come back and revisit that. I've put you through so much. I think I might need to just kind of have an idea of what I'm doing and then come in and do the video, because this is painful. It's painful for me. I can't even begin to imagine. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. And I'm looking at this and thinking, ooh, I think I might go parcel post with that. I think that, see, this is what happens. So when you're doing a process video, this is the kind of thing that is going to happen. And I think I like that. All right, let's move on. Let's move on. Let's do this, and then I'm shutting her down. I've put you through enough. Let's see. Maybe a little bit of this. Let's see. Hoping this won't be as painful. And then I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to have an idea on the other ones what I'm going to do, and then I will get it ready, and I will we'll just come in, I'll explain it in my thought process, and then we will put it together. Oh, there's a little Alice in Wonderland. That is cool. So let's do that. Because otherwise, I mean, who wants to just sit there and watch me think? I don't think anybody wants to sit there and watch me think. That side is done. So I need to cut some of this off. We don't need all this. And let's get the glue out and get this party going. Yeah, I think it's just going to be easier because this kit is so full of just all this yummy goodness. I think that I need to have a game plan before I come in here and put you through all I've put you through today. Camera off and say goodbye, and I will be back tomorrow. And the next envelope, I will show you what I've done, and then the next envelope will be, the decisions will be made. It will be put together so that I will explain everything to you. We will do it together, and you don't have to sit through this madness, because this is, if I were sitting here watching it, I think I'd be a little bit like, oh, I don't know, Charlotte. So thanks for hanging in there, and I will catch you tomorrow. Bye, guys.